Currently, the vision of Nibiru in the sky will be stable and with almost imperceptible movements until at the end of this month it begins to move to the right, and telescopic observation of it will require an infrared lens because we are dealing with a planetary body that is relatively cold in nature and is also surrounded by a layer of iron oxide dust, charged with high electromagnetic force which prevents photons from being released. For those who use conventional astronomical laws and take Russian calculations seriously, the location of Nibiru shows that it has already crossed the orbit of Jupiter, but according to an Israeli astronomer known as Dr. Sam, it is not possible to know the exact date of the arrival of Nibiru because according to him this date is only known to Almighty God, but what he does assure is that this and next year will not be easy and that it is better to seek the help of the protector God. Therefore at this moment Nibiru cannot be seen with the naked eye but only by through an infrared telescope, but very soon it will be close enough to the Earth for us to see it with the naked eye. Neither virus is subject to any physical law. It is a real cosmic puzzle. Or does the virus behave in the strangest ways? A few months ago it was stopped in space, but then it continued its movement with certain acceleration. The Cassini probe managed to take a real photo of Nibiru in 2016 which shows to Nibiru with its moons, but immediately after this photo was made public the space authority responsible for the mission destroyed the Cassini probe. But the question would be whether the virus will crash into the Earth, and the answer is of course a resounding Nibiru will not hit the Earth, nor will the Nibiru go towards the Sun, and will pass very close to the Earth at a distance of 14 million kilometers, which would be equivalent to almost 37 lunar distances. That is, it will pass a little far from the Earth, but since it is a huge planet comet, the gravitational influence of this planetary body will be what causes the greatest damage to the Earth, without counting the large number of meteorites and asteroids that it drags behind it and that could be pushed towards the Earth. In recent months the Earth's magnetic field has gone through 3 cases of severe deformation considered as collapse partial of the terrestrial electromagnetic field, where it reached an unprecedented speed. The earthquakes that are happening in different parts of the world have clear differences between the magnitude of the earthquake and the reality of the destruction that this mouth. For example, 6.5-degree earthquakes do not cause deep cracks and displacements of the geological layers of the Earth. It seems that in reality there is a manipulation of the true magnitude of earthquakes, but no matter how I try to hide the truth, because the facts speak for themselves, our goal is not to scare people. We just try to explain what happens, trying to be as transparent as possible. What is happening with the Earth's electromagnetic field? It is really scary because this year the electromagnetic field has been on the verge of collapsing on several occasions, something that had never happened before, but now they have begun to take longer periods of time. According to the official version, these distortions and deformations in the Earth's electromagnetic field are caused by the solar wind, but this explanation it is very inconsistent since the solar wind is now at very low levels. There is another version that states that these distortions are caused by the alignment of some planets, but this version is also incorrect because the sum of the electromagnetic fields of all the planets combined is very weak if we compare it with the enormous distortion that the electromagnetic field of the Earth is suffering. Therefore, we must admit the existence of a powerful force that is increasing the intensity of the distortions of the Earth's electromagnetic field, and this culprit could not be other than Nibiru.